Do you ever feel like you're sabotaging yourself? It seems like when you're at the top of your game, you start ruining your gains? Let me reassure you that you are not alone. In this video, I'm going to share an important concept I learned from Sam Ovens. Why do you need to know this? It's important to learn the underlying principles and laws that govern the universe and the world we live in. Then, you can use them to your advantage and create the life you want. A roller coaster ride. That's how it feels. When you're at the top of your game, you begin to cheat on your food and exercise routines. After a set amount of savings, you'll see your account balance return to where it was before. When you routinely clean your house, it becomes a disaster if you miss a day. These are but a few examples of many. Then, the cycle starts again. When you reach a point where you no longer like what you see in the mirror, you panic and start exercising. You start saving again and being careful when you see your balance reaching zero. You start cleaning the house again when you can't stand the dishes in the sink or the clutter roaming around. How do we prevent this from happening? Check out this chart. There are high points and low points. We move back and forth between them. We always fall back to our lowest standards. Our mind seems to trigger in high gear to not go beyond that point. To get around this, you need to raise the bar. You need to figure out who you are now. Who would you like to be? How are you measuring up now? Define it clearly. Every day I work out, my house is always clean, and I have more than $10,000 in the bank. Write it down and don't settle for less than that. What we need to remember is that standards have changed over time. When I was younger, I had a very different set of rules than I do now. And that's because I've changed over the years. You need to create new habits that will help you grow into this new standard and identity. Set a system with daily actions to take that lead you to this new standard. When you're at the peak again, be careful of any sabotaging actions that do not align with the new standard. Use a similar graph. See where you are yo-yoing in your life and set a new standard. Define in a journal or somewhere you'll see every day the new you. Being aware of the habits that sabotage your growth is the first step to break the pattern. If you like this video, please help me by clicking the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more.